die is cast. every fuckboy you know.
KYSR Los Angeles.
Scratch that morning edge on the home of the Woody Show. You know. Pulse 98.7. All in or all out. sensitivity training, politically correct world. That's where we're at. It's the Woody Show. Wednesday morning, it is August 21st, 2024. Yep. I'm Woody, that is Greg Goring. Yeah, I would. There's Menace. What is up, Woody? Providence feeling. That's all. What's the latest? There's Seabass. Good morning, Seabass. There's Sammy. Shout out to the Beast Boys. Gina Brad is here. Hey. Morning, Gina. Phone's open, 877-44 Woody. Text us over to 22987. This is what I'm waiting for. I want to hear about his weekend, the gathering of the Juggalos 2024. We were talking about it, and this is like the 8th year maybe that Seabass has gone to gathering.
Over here and there, off and on. Of course, the Juggalos took off 2020, unfortunately. But yes, every year, Woody, that the gathering of the Juggalos happens.
Yes, Seabass has been there to report.
And it is indeed a miracle every single time.
I see what you did because that song was
Carrying dirt, magnets, how do they work? And I don't want to
This is one of their songs called Miracles. They're like magnets, how do they work?
I don't want to talk, scientists.
Fundamental forces of nature?
It's a miracle. Look, they're easily impressed. Alright, so just to kind of recap, I've asked a couple questions over the last couple of days. Like, how was the crowd this year compared to years past? Was it still as...
It seemed to be pretty packed.
As packed, yeah.
Yeah, it's tough to call an exact number on that because what it is, there's this campground / venue in Ohio, Thornville, which is about half hour east of Columbus, and it's spread out though. So like, you got a main stage, a couple side stages, some tents, and people kind of camp in and around all those areas out up in the trees.
Is that part of the ticket? Like, hey, if you're gonna stay, just stay, or do you have to get like a camping?
You can.
Rules, Greg. What?
That's why I wanted that.
You can upgrade to the Big Balla package.
Yes.
There's a handful of people. They don't come like nice RVs, but they do have like hookups and stuff for electricity and sewage.
So if you have an RV there, you're like Bill Gates.
Generators. Guard it, yeah.
All in. Here's another question that I had. Are there any kind of like actual rules?
So,
because even in prison, like among the prisoners, there are like unspoken, unwritten rules. Like, are there rules for the gathering of the Juggalos?
And as far as they say, you can't bring in fireworks and animals.
They say.
There are loads of fireworks. Now I will say this, they're really good. There are very few dogs there. There are quite a few children. Oh wow!
So weird.
I saw one report of a naked baby wandering. Quite a few teenagers, unfortunately. In fact, the saddest thing I saw at the gathering of the Juggalos this year, Greg, was someone who looked like they were probably a grandmother, but knowing this crowd, who knows, handing a nitrous balloon off to what looked like a 14-year-old.
Okay. Good times.
Which, by the way, was, I think, the drug of choice of the Juggalos.
Nitrous.
I've seen nitrous has exploded everywhere. It's back the past few years. And it's so easy to buy online.
Yeah, right.
It's so easy to get.
It's fun.
It's
crazy.
Is that the one that makes it sound like a munchkin? Oh, the other way.
It's really
You do that, crack that thing and then breathe in the balloon, right?
Yeah. And it's a very short high. They call it hippie crack, 10-15 seconds.
At most.
But you just
Sound like an expert, Greg.
I was on we called them crackers because you would twist it, it would go.
Yeah.
I was on those for like a week or two. I had it.
Allegedly, Kanye West now has some sketchy dentist who's getting millions of dollars worth of his nitrous.
Wow.
You can just buy it online because it's used for whipped cream dispensers, but I would say that's probably less than half of what was
I
happening.
just wasn't aware, like, okay, of course the organizers, they've got, ICP themselves, they've got, like, some rules for liability purposes. I didn't know if there was, like, some kind of consensus among the masses who are there, like, hey, look, whatever happens, like, we never do this, or we always stay away, like, all this other stuff is fine. We can throw poop at each other and show each other buttholes and things like that, but we would never do X, Y, Z.
Well, they are very they're very anti-fentanyl because it kills them.
Yeah.
And so they don't want to die. They got that much going for them. So that's one thing you'll see is people will walk around with little cardboard signs. I saw guys advertising LSD, PCP, acid, Percocets.
And they don't want to die.
Yeah. But that's the thing, Greg.
I would want to die if that was my life.
Because if someone who's walking around in basketball shorts and nothing else walks up to you and says, hey, I got some perks, that very well could have fentanyl in it. And so they're very active. Some of them are about testing these drugs. if they find someone repeatedly who knowingly is selling fentanyl, they'll bust them out of there.
Okay.
So that's about the only thing.
Well, we got some audio from the 2024 Gathering of the Juggalos. Insane Clown Posse is this, rap group or whatever. They're always dressed like clowns. They got to be 50 years old now.
About, yeah.
Yeah, and so you get like really the kind of bottom dwellers of society. The knuckle dragger. These are like white trash. Looks at these guys and goes, "Wow, you guys are white trash."
As Dave Chappelle might have said, these are the trashiest of whites.
Yeah, exactly. And so Seabass goes there every year. He is among them. He is talking to them, and we're going to hear some of the audio coming up for you next. You're on The Woody Show. Hang on.
They're gonna scan the hallway for free food real quick, and then we'll be right back. The Woody Show. Call 98.7. LA's new alternative.
Hitting the road this summer? When you download the Fuel Forward app, you save up to 20 cents per gallon on your first fill-up at Phillips 66, Conoco, and 76 stations. Because that's what the app does. A simple, straightforward way to keep you moving forward. Fuel Forward. 20 cents is a combined savings of 5 cents every day off per gallon plus an extra 50 cents off per gallon for first-time users up to 30 gallons. Offer valid once for new Fuel Forward app users through 12/31/2024. Participating locations only.
Hey, it is Stryker. Turn the house you want into the home you own with help from Bank of America's Community Homeownership Commitment. In select markets, get up to $17,500 when combining down payment and closing cost grants. That's right, up to $17,500. Visit bankofamerica.com/homeowner to learn more. What would you like the power to do? Bank of America, N.A. Equal housing lender. Credit and collateral are subject to approval. Restrictions apply. This is not a commitment to lend.
Hey, it's Kristen Limon. Can you see yourself working as a registered nurse? The March 1st School of Nursing can provide you with the education and training to earn your associate's degree and become an RN. You can even earn your BSN degree. Don't wait! New classes are enrolling now in Glendale, West Covina, Bakersfield, San Diego, and Riverside. Call the March 1st School of Nursing today at 866-NEW-CAREER. That's 866-639-2273 or visit mfnursing.com to learn more.
The new Boost Mobile network is offering unlimited talk, text, and data for just $25 a month for life.
That sounds like a threat.
Then how do you think we should say it?
Unlimited talk, text, and data for just $25 a month for the rest of your life?
I don't know.
Until your ultimate demise.
What if we just say forever?
Okay.
$25 a month, forever.
Get unlimited talk, text, and data for just $25 a month with Boost Mobile forever.
After 30 gigabytes, customers may experience slower speeds. Customers will pay $25 a month as long as they remain active on the Boost Unlimited plan.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
Welcome to AutoZone. What are you working on today? Brakes? We can save you 15% on that. We have OE quality Duralast brake pads and rotors in stock, ready for pickup or delivery. We also have calipers, brake fluid, tools, and anything else you'll need to do the job right. When you get Duralast pads and rotors together, you'll save 15%. It's just part of what makes us America's #1 brakes destination.
Get in zone, AutoZone.
This report is sponsored by ChooseChangeCA.org.
Sunny today. I have 91 for Studio City, 91 for downtown, 84 for Orange County, and 80s along the coast.
When you're young, life is full of choices. Don't let opioids like highly addictive and deadly fentanyl take away your life or your choices with just one wrong pill. Find medically proven treatment options at ChooseMac.org.
From the Southern California Toyota Dealers Traffic Center, we make it easy.
The Woody Show.
All 98.7 traffic.
Traffic sponsored by Allstate, and we're starting the morning with a crash in Sherman Oaks. How can that be real? South 101, right before Van Nuys Boulevard, a crash sitting on the shoulder. Get it? There's always an accident in Sherman Oaks. Carson, you got a crash on the shoulder, northbound 405 at Wilmington Avenue.
And a couch on the curb.
And a couch. Exactly. Santa Clarita, you got the two left lanes blocked with an accident. Northbound 5 at Calgrove, that has things stopped from the 14 behind it. And a broken down car in Buena Park, southbound 5 on the connector to the eastbound 91. And some people just know the best rate for you is a rate based on you with Allstate, not one based on anyone else. So if you drive safely, you can save money. Good to know. Visit allstate.com or call for a quote today. It's Gregory, that's your Alt 98.7 traffic.
I'm in good hands with Allstate.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, Andrea Coulon is the agent. She was a sponsor on the show for a while.
She
When I
was.
first
10 years
started,
ago. Yeah.
Totally
when
remember
people
that.
could afford such things.
Yeah.
Luxuries.
And I just talked to her just recently.
Yeah, she's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's based in Orange County. She's been great.
Yeah.
There's a lot of nonsense with homeowners insurance.
yeah.
It's a constant headache.
It's impossible.
And we had that story about the car insurance rates and
that's what
umbrella policies.
Yeah, she was actually helping with.
Yeah.
Because it was hard to find insurance.
Yeah, so she's been great. Not a sponsor, but was.
Yeah.
And it's all because she's a local Allstate agent, and it's kind of cost prohibitive.
I need to get a
at this
number
point.
from you.
Yeah, no, she's
start some business.
All right, we've got the 21 Pilots tickets we're giving away today, sold out, and you go backstage and meet Tyler and Josh. We got the Sublime Summer Pool Party passes every stinking hour today, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m., and 3 more trips to the iHeartRadio Music Festival. You can win those at 9 a.m., 1 p.m., and 5 p.m. today. You're on Alt 98.7.
Oh my God, I love this deal. The Woody Show. Local news. It's so local.
Yesterday was really hot. We had triple-digit temperatures around the San Fernando Valley, Santa Clarita Valley, Antelope Valley. But that's going to do it for the heat, at least for now. Things are going to start to cool off today. And
Define cool off.
Well, the real cool down starts tomorrow. They haven't really defined it. They're just saying we're going to be below normal highs because of some onshore flow. And then this weekend, there's even a 10% chance of thunderstorms. So if you're sick of the heat, you're supposed to have this little cool down.
I see Friday, like up where I am in Stevenson Ranch, high of 81.
Yeah.
Like today, 94. Right. Tomorrow, 86. Then 81, 81. And it goes back to 87, 92, 93. So
Right. So it's dipping down.
Don't worry, Greg.
A little bit. Yeah, I saw the headline and I did kind of panic. This is pretty disturbing. So back on March 27th, a black cat walked onto the sheriff's pistol range in Kern County, and a couple of deputies decided, wouldn't it be fun to stalk that innocent cat and shoot it?
No!
And another deputy was with them, but he never actually shot at the cat. But the other two did shoot the cat, and then they just watched it die in pain.
Really?
Well, now these deputies
What the fuck is wrong with these assholes?
Don't know why. Yeah, they're already back on the job. The Kern County Sheriff
They
says
thought the cat had a gun.
That's sociopathy!
Yeah, exactly.
They
sheriff
can't
says
be
the case is
cops.
complete. The officers have been, quote, appropriately disciplined.
No, they
Now, what
haven't.
that discipline was, we do not know. But what we do know is that the deputies were not charged under California Penal Code. First of all, Penal 597. That gets you 3 years in prison for maliciously killing an animal.
Animal? How about discharge of a weapon? Like, isn't there a bunch of stuff?
The gun range.
Well, I mean, I'm sure what came into play, cat, right? But that said, you still can't do that.
Also, torturing animals is signs of a psychopath.
Exactly. You're not protecting and serving if you're doing that.
That's where my mind went. The sheriff also says he reached out to local animal rights groups to have them speak with the deputies, but no local animal rights group says they even heard from him.
They looked everywhere. They can only find one group that's okay with that, and that's the mice.
That's right.
They had no care about it whatsoever, but everybody else is kind of upset.
They thanked him for a job well done.
Yeah, right. Nobody would have even known about this, but some woman riding her bike nearby saw them.
No. In fact, the mice were all sharing a joke on social media. You know, you call one dead cat.
A good start.
Very insensitive. Too soon.
That's an innocent cat. That's what's happening.
Yeah, talk to the mice, dog.
You talk to the mice.
You know what I'm saying? What's the forecast today, Sammy?
Sunny today, high of 95 in the valley, 91 for downtown, 84 for Orange County, and 80s along the coast.
All right, so those tickets for 21 Pilots, it's a sold-out show. I think everybody just wants to see the new Intuit Dome on top of that.
Yeah.
So everybody wants to go to the new place. Everybody wants to see 21 Pilots. That's all the time. We also got those backstage passes to meet Tyler and Josh, and you can win those from us this morning. 8:10 here on The Woody Show.
I wish I found some better sounds no one's ever heard. I wish I had a better voice to sing some better words. I wish I found some chords in an order that is new. I wish I didn't have to rhyme every time I sang. I was told when I get older all my fears would shrink, but now I'm insecure and I care what people think. Blurry face and I care what you think. My name's blurry face and I care what you think. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. We're stressed out. Sometimes a certain smell will take me back to when I was young. How come I'm never able to identify where it's coming from? I'd make a candle out of it if I ever found it. Try to sell it, never sell out of it. I probably only sell one. Give it to my brother, cause we have the same nose, same clothes, homegrown, a stone's throw from a
fucking nightmare.
Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we'll fly far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying,
Wake up, you gotta make money.
We used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we'd fly far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out. Wish we could turn back time to the good old days when the mama sang us to sleep, but now we're stressed out.
Used to play pretend, honey. Used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend, honey. Used to play pretend, wake up, you need the money. Used to play pretend, give each other different names. We would build a rocket ship and then we fly far away. Used to dream of outer space, but now they're laughing at the face, saying, wake up, you need to make money.
It is Alt 98.7. Back to the Way Show. How like a kid on Christmas. Yeah. Can't wait to hear the audio. Gathering of the Juggalos 2024. And just in case you want to get another little frame of reference on what ICP, what their songs sound like, who wouldn't want to hang out with these guys? What is a Juggalo is the name of the song.
He gets butt naked and then he walks through the streets winking at freaks with a leader stuck in his butt cheeks.
So it's horror, comedy, rap, rock,
coolness,
all together.
Hatchet Man. Oh yeah, and like all their fans, they love this Hatchet Man logo. It's on hats, it's on like dog tags.
Well, it's on bodies.
Oh yeah.
Hatchet Man tattoos you will see.
It's on necklaces on dudes that show up to Bort's wedding.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, somebody showed up to Bort's wedding. They had a Hatchet Man necklace.
They give you, when you get your ticket to the gathering, they give you a pendant, which I don't have this year because I gave it away to some guy who lost his. I was being sweet.
That's all they did.
And I knew he needed it more than I did.
Turn pro.
I wonder if they have their special wedding.
There was a proposal I saw.
All right, so who's this first person from the gathering?
This is the guy I gave my pendant to. His name's Mop.
All right.
Yeah, he's got moppy hair, so he's going to give you guys some, like the theory behind the gathering of the Juggalos as well as some advice.
All right.
We're here to gather. We're here to have a good time. We're here to
They all sound like this. They've all been huffing for hours.
We're going to accept everybody that's here. You got to have a tent. You got to have a safe place to sleep. Because I know a lot of ninjas that are out here passed out on the grass and just laying there. Because they got in with their last bucks. They don't have so they're passed out the road wherever they can, sleep until the sun comes up, dude.
And by the way, I've noticed every Juggalo sounds that they half lost their voice.
Well, I think that's hard living right there.
And I think you may have heard in the background that I think it's partially from nitrous. Does that give you like
I wonder, I don't know.
I mean, maybe because like we had this guy from one of the first times you went, he was just chanting family. So you would see like from yelling like that all the time. Yeah, so we're talking to Mop here.
And he had something we've hit before in the Juggalo gathering is they get there barely, Greyhound or whatever, hitchhiking, and then who knows what happens next? Yeah, I had a feeling in Ohio.
I'll figure out how to get back.
Now, one thing that Mop just said is there are a lot of guys they'll party into the morning, just pass out in the grass and without protection. And unfortunately, despite this being a family of like-minded individuals, that can lead to problems.
My boys don't have any money because they lost their dude. People are out here snatching wristbands and people sleep.
How would you even do that? Like, if I try to take your wristband, like, you would feel that, though, right?
Some people get so up here that they pass out for 12 hours and don't feel or hear or see a thing.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and so when you're just like a dead body laying on your cot for 12 hours, people come up to you with all of your
Okay.
Aren't you missing stuff if you're laying around for 12 hours?
Well, the idea is you're up till, you're watching the bands, there's some like late night wrestling, and you're doing a lot of drugs, and then you pass out for 12 hours.
Sure.
Now, at some point, another juggalo steals your wristband so they can either give it to a friend, resell it, whatever. Even though they're family.
Yeah, they're
That's
all
the thing. I know
here
they're
for
not
each other.
right. They're not upstanding individuals, but I thought they're supposed to look out for each other.
Well, that's the thing.
They honorable thieves.
They speak outside of one side of their mouth and do something else. In fact,
Is that an alarm going off in the background? Is there carnival games kind of going? Like
you picked up on something interesting as well, Woody. So there are probably juggalo gathering is nothing but noise all the time. Fireworks, music, etc.
They talk about being in jail, like jail, prison, like they say it's just loud.
Chaos. Because about 500 people decided to bring megaphones. Because what they love doing is that as you're sitting there in your campsite and people are walking around at the gathering, you just yell stuff like "Show me your butthole." So because juggalos love yelling nasty things at each other, and that's what you're hearing there. So there's a lot of megaphones and stuff like that. Now, I just happened before talking to Mom, I found and encountered one juggalo finding another thief juggalo.
Whoa.
So this girl, right, exactly. This girl and her crew were walking by a campsite, and she goes, "Wait a minute, that's my guy's like little blue wagon." Menace, you're a fan of the rolling wagons.
Yes, shout out to wagons.
And these are wagons and coolers, very common at the gathering because people throw their drinks and stuff and walk around the different venues.
There's like the foldable ones that you'll see at like Target and Walmart.
And so she's screaming, and I didn't want to get too close and interrupt as a narc. I wanted to see it play out. So she's screaming at the...
I'm sure the police are coming running, right?
Oh, yeah.
Well,
they stepped to you quick.
In fact, no, they did not.
Oh,
and so they go, "Hey, go get security." So one of them runs off to go find security. Well, at that point, the girl who allegedly stole all this stuff, and they found a bag full of like power tools and all.
What?
Oh my God.
Stuff you bring to the gathering.
Right, exactly.
Yeah.
And so she skedaddles out the back of the tent, and this guy goes chasing after her. Meanwhile, he's screaming at the other people in her crew for harboring a thief, and that's, I don't know, I caught this little bit of audio right here. Let a thief get away, you're effing punks.
Oh, wow.
As he's like chasing this girl through the... I get it, Juggalo's just a family, not here to steal from each other. Oh wait, you can't leave anything alone because they're robbed.
All right, so Seabass last weekend was at the gathering of the Juggalos.
And we played this clip here. This is the woman, I did not actually find this woman, I looked for her. She's the woman in the power chair. She's got a clear plastic dildo filled with ashes. And here she is telling the Juggalo Clownvis what's in that dildo.
It's an actual replication of my husband's penis with his ashes in it that I have slowly been spraying around the gathering, and he's here.
Yeah, and then of course some other a-hole with a megaphone in the background.
Now you're catching up.
There's tour guides around or something.
You said they're telling you to show your sphincter.
And she is so gross. She has the we were talking about it on yesterday's show. She has the I Love Pegging Men belly shirt. She's about 300 pounds in this wheelchair, and she's wearing like lingerie from the bottom down.
By the way, you're lucky she's wearing lingerie because there are a lot of women at the gathering her size who are fully naked.
Oh, really?
Now,
Bush or bear?
You can't really tell.
Yeah,
You gotta lift it up.
That's true. Exactly. So that I Heart Pegging Men shirt is actually sold on site by this woman Angela, and she's one of those like the tattooed suicide girl type of girls. And she has her own line of clothing, which she's going to tell us about here.
Okay.
Nowhere Fast is a clothing brand. We make good clothes for...
She sounds way too sober already.
Well, she's actually a business. She's actually there doing work. She's not high on
But do they
nitrous.
have money to spend on this stuff? Like, because the nerds, they go to Comic-Con, they got money. You know, the Barbie people that Seabauer say that the Menace talked to, they have money.
As we just heard, a lot of people show up to the gathering with literally nothing. So there are a handful who have some cash.
Nowhere Fast is a clothing brand. We make good clothes for bad bitches. We have the I Heart Pegging Men design. The My Made Him Psycho. I Eat...
My vagina made him psycho.
Now, those are shirts that Juggalos will love wearing, obviously. Now, so what Angela, Nowhere Fast, is that what you said, right? I believe?
Yeah, Nowhere Fast.
So she goes to different festivals, but more metal festivals. You can tell it's like hard rock, tattoo sort of stuff.
That's a perfect name for her company, because that's where all her clientele is going.
Right, Gory? So
Perfect
now I'll give Angela some credit. Besides, she's pretty sexy, like that tattooed vixen sort of look.
Right.
Besides having these cool shirts, she holds periodic contests throughout the gathering of the Juggalos that involve things where men and women eat things off other men and women. Here's an example from Angela.
Okay.
While people are coming up like, hey, seating contest is at 8 o'clock. Basically with that seating contest, we put chocolate pudding on people's apples and then somebody else eats it off.
Oh, well, there's an idea for the next Dare for Dollars.
There's an idea for the next Woody Show live event.
That's right.
Yeah. And in fact, I witnessed it. I went back the next day and she was having a kitty eating contest where it was 3 girls on chairs.
Okay.
They smeared vanilla pudding all over they removed their pants except for G-strings,
right,
bikini bottoms. Girls removed it, got the smear all over the vanilla pudding, right, and then 3 other girls. Get it off there, and the fastest one wins.
Stop it, Sam. Like you've never.
How can you not watch that?
You used to party, you know?
Could you not watch that?
Please. She's got this judgmental look on her face.
I would be so uncomfortable if I went back. Like, the idea that Seabass was standing there watching it live makes me so uncomfortable to think, like, if I was there watching that live.
It was a couple of years ago. There was something that broke out. Everybody's throwing lawn chairs and stuff over the crowd. Like, something broke out. It was like maybe one of the performances or something. It was like in a tent or something.
That's the trash war. That happens every year.
The trash war. Okay.
So, to break this down, that's a different event. And what happens is,
the whole event.
Every Saturday afternoon, the ICP, the band, hold like a seminar, like an hour-long talk about what's coming up for the next year. Well, before that happens, all the juggalos have decided this is just kind of happened spontaneously. They decide we're going to bring a bunch of trash, including like raw squid and, just garbage from any, fecal matter. And then for like a good half hour before ICP shows up, we'll just get on the opposite side of the tents and toss at each other. Again, raw fish, chairs,
Braveheart.
anything you can find. And so the place stinks, and then here comes ICP to tell you about the new album.
It's kind of like Coachella for losers.
Yes.
But keep that in mind. Next live event.
That'd be cool.
Her website is nowherefast.co.
Oh, okay, .co.
Well, it's the gathering of the Juggalos. Seabass spent the weekend there amongst the animals, who are crawling all over the place. And so we got all this audio. We do have some more to share, but we're going to take a quick break, and we'll come back with that next here on The Woody Show. Hang on.
The Woody Show. We'll be back in a sec. All 98.7. LA's new alternative.
It's all 98.7 sold out summer ticket takeover.
Yeah, that's a mouthful. Summertime. This week we're getting you into our sublime summer pool party at Yamava Resort and Casino for this Saturday night. We mentioned that's sold out, right?
Your only way in is to win.
Don't mess with those resale turds. Listen to these turds.
Hey there, it's Booker Striker. We really want to get you into the door for this awesome party with Sublime.
Just listen to Alt 98.7 every hour, all week from 7 a.m. to 6 p.m.
Is that car actually yellow, or is that your stupid ass fog lights that you have on for some damn reason in the middle of the morning?
Win your way into our sold
Like,
out
what are you doing, bro?
summer
Ain't no
pool
fog.
party all this week on all 98.7.
LA's new alternative.
Is it? Can it be?
Yes! Football season is coming. And now the top 5 reasons to visit Morongo. Number 5.
We've got game time specials at Good Times Cafe. Chow on specially priced footlongs, brisket, nachos, and pizzas.
Number 4.
Block Party Fridays. Could be JBL headphones, Echo Show 8, or cash. Your price is guaranteed when you earn 3,000 points on your rewards card. Fridays.
3.
Laugh it up with Country Way. Live September 7th.
And the number 2.
Bricktown Gift Giveaway. Get a 16-inch cooler backpack when you earn 500 points on your rewards card. The 27th.
And the number 1 reason.
We're giving away a Ford Bronco this Sunday. Play table games now to earn entries and be here at 9 p.m.
Morongo Casino Resort and Spa. Good times for everybody.
These days, everything in LA costs more. But a single line at Verizon doesn't. Get one line for as low as $50 per month when you switch and bring your phone. So, while coffee is definitely costing more, here at Verizon, you can save. And dinner for 2 has gotten pricey. Verizon, less pricey. Santa Monica rent, that's not coming down. But Verizon, down. One line for just $50 a month. That designer Golden Doodle, so much more. But Verizon, a fair bit less. Even a good old tried and true hamburger will cost you more. But with Verizon, the same tried and true service is now just $50 per month for a single line on unlimited welcome with autopay plus taxes and fees. Point is, in a world that is always costing more, you can get more for less right now at an LA Verizon store. $15 promo credits applied over 36 months with a new line on unlimited welcome. In times of congestion, unlimited 5G, 4G LTE may be temporarily slower than other traffic. Domestic data roaming at 2G speeds. Additional terms apply.
Get ready to experience the hottest concerts of the season with Live Nation. From iconic arenas to intimate clubs, Live Nation brings you unforgettable shows from the biggest names in music. Don't miss Bush at the Greek Theater September 15th. Fontaines DC at the Hollywood Palladium September 26th. The Jesus and Mary Chain and the Psychedelic Furs at the YouTube Theater November 9th. For tickets and the full concert calendar, visit livenation.com.
Seems like there's more identity theft in the news every day.
Another major healthcare breach was reported today, resulting in the exposure of
So consumers have been a victim of identity. That's because there are endless places that could accidentally expose you to identity theft, in a breach, or simply by mistake. LifeLock monitors hundreds of millions of data points. Let's go.
Just don't do what that LifeLock dude did. Motherfucker put his fucking all his shit out there and it got stolen. Of course.
Association of Realtors.
Great job, mijo.
Nice, mijo.
Well, we did that. When California first took on the tobacco industry. Now, smoking is down 60%, lung cancer 42%. Cities have already ended tobacco sales. A California without big tobacco isn't just possible, it's already happening. See our progress at undo.org.
Your ticket to RV Savings, Mike Thompson's RV Value Days. We're slashing prices at all empty RV locations through August 25th. Selection of markdowns.
I think I get why you got rear-ended. Dude, turn off your blinker.
Our loss is your gain. Shop these incredible deals before they're gone. MikeThompson.com.
Attorney Elliott with the Accident Guys here. Injured in a car accident or on the job? Call us, the Accident Guys, for a free consultation.
Easy Cater. 100,000 restaurants, one platform. Whether you need food for catered meetings or company events, Easy Cater has everything to make food for work, work. Seriously, it's all right here in one place. Coffee, snacks, breakfast, daily employee lunches, you name it. Whether you run a nonprofit or a company with offices nationwide, we've got you covered. Anywhere work happens, Easy Cater has everything you need to make food for work, work. Order 24/7 at easycater.com.
This is the famous footwear that makes us actually want to go back to school. With the newest styles from all your favorite brands, like Nike, Adidas, Crocs, Converse, New Balance, Birkenstock, and more. You'll find everything kids want, all at prices parents can appreciate. Because you don't have to overspend to make it famous. Famous Footwear even has fit experts in store to make sure you get the right size every time. So, for the perfect fit, make it famous. Plus, right now, buy one and get one half off when you shop your local Famous Footwear at famous.com. Some exclusions apply.
Is it? Can it be? Yes! Football season is coming. And now the top 5 reasons to visit Morongo. Number 5.
We've got game time specials at Good Times Cafe. Chow on specially priced footlongs, brisket, nachos, and pizzas.
Number 4.
Block Party Fridays. Could be JBL headphones, Echo Show 8, or cash. Your price is guaranteed when you earn 3,000 points on your rewards card. Fridays.
3.
Laugh it up with Country Way. Live September 7th.
And the number 2.
Bricktown Gift Giveaway. Get a 16-inch cooler backpack when you earn 500 points on your reward card. The 27th.
Dusty over there? Yeah, that's weird.